Hampton brings it up for the Wasps. Gets it to Brown on the left-hand wing. Now to Marshall Klug. Dar has it up top. Hampton now with it on the right-hand wing, waiting for a ball screen by Barty. Barty rolls. Hampton pull-up jumper, free throw line too strong, and here comes Klug out of nowhere to get the rebound. Puts up the three off the after he dribbles out to the three-point line, but it's too strong, and Frooster comes away with the rebound for the Cavaliers. Lightford gets it on the skip pass across the lane. Back to Savitkovic, and he drains the three. And now it's 15-11 UVA-wise with a three-point lead. Hampton hands off to Brown. Brown goes off the screen there. Skips it across to Klug. And as they try to make the pass off of that to, I think they were trying to make the pass to Hampton. So 11-24, Emory Henry trails 15-11. Gabe Brown has the ball out of bounds on the sideline, gets it into Leftwich. Leftwich goes off this double screen at the top by the post players, gets it to Klug. Brown back to Leftwich. Leftwich has the ball as the shot clock counts down, gets it to Klug. Shot flake, spins, goes up. Oh, and he draws the foul. The shot clock buzzer was going off. He did a pull-up because desperation, basically he had to do something. It hit the rim, but he's going to get fouled by Kvetkovic.
Yeah, it looked like Kvetkovic, he was kind of surprised that he got fouled for that too. He turned around and looked at the bench wide mouth because of it.
Kvetkovic is a 6'7" junior from Serbia.
So that sounds like a foreign name.
Slavic name. Yeah, it's not Southwest Virginia much.
No, not very.
And Klug connects on both of his free throws to put Emory and Henry within two with 11:01 remaining in the first half. We're trailing 15-13. Oh, my. And that was Shelley going in. No, that was, Wingfield going in for the layup. Leftwich on the right-hand wing to Brown. Goes off the ball screen by Barty. Brown splits it inside, tries to dump it down low to Barty. And there'll be a foul called on.
Maybe on Wingfield. Yep, that's what's going to be called on.
So Wingfield tried to intercept that pass as we got penetration there and dumped down low to the roller off the screen. So that'll be his first, team's fourth, and Emory and Henry on a box set there, floats it inbounds to Barty as he backs up. He hands off to Dar. Dar, side dribble three, no good. Rebound, battle for, and Gabe Brown went over everybody to put it up, and then Leftwich got the rebound off his miss. Dar's going to try another three, and that one does connect. So Emory and Henry draws within one again, 17-16 with 10:15 left to play in the first half. Frooster over to Kvetkovic, now down low. Off the glass was Kvetkovic. And I guess it was a give and go, and now Wise is up by three. Brown has it now in the left baseline, gives it to Barty. Barty back to Brown. Rolls in, not there. Klug has it now up top. Hands off to Leftwich, right-hand wing. Calls for the ball screen, goes away from it. Comes back around, hits Klug on the step out off the screen. Klug tries to get inside with it, loses the handle. And here come the Cavaliers. Wingfield gets inside, kicks it out. Now reversed over to Frooster, right-hand wing, one dribble pull-up, nails it. 9:23, first half action. Emory and Henry trails by 5, 21-16. There's a big crowd of UVA Wise people here as Dar goes off the ball screen by Klug. Gets trapped. No, just picks up his dribble, gives it back to Klug. Klug takes one dribble, picks it up. We have done nothing, and we've got 12 now left on the shot clock. Leftwich looks for the roller, finds Klug. Klug makes a move, pull-up jumper, short corner, too strong. Rebounded by Dar. Dar goes up with it, draws the foul.
So that foul will be calling Frooster, too. That's the person who's standing next to Dar.
That's his first, team's fifth, and that'll send
Dar's
going to the free throw line.
Looks like he is.
69% free throw shooter on the season, averaging 11.6 points a game. And he connects on that first one. 8:51. Emory Henry trails by 4 now with that made free throw. Emory and Henry's on semester break, so they're only students on campus are the athletes. That second one's too long, but there must be some kind of, there's going to be a foul on Bryson. Kavekovic. Okay, so it's not a foul, it's a violation. So Dar will get to shoot again. And he connects on the second one, well, really the third one. But he connects on that and draws Emory and Henry within 3. 8:48, 21-18, Emory and Henry trails, and they're switching to a zone defense here. Dar's up at the top. That's going to be hard to pass over, and Klug's on the wing. They get it to Bryson, now back up to Lightford. He goes through, stumbles a little bit, then kicks it out. 3 on the way by Bryson's no good. Rebounded by Dar for Emory and Henry. And Dar gets it across the line, looks for a screen, gets one by Leftwich, now kicks it over to Klug, left-hand wing. He gets inside, dumps it down low to Barty. Barty looks for a cutter, goes inside, spins. They're going to call him for a travel.
They say Cvetkovic pretty much had him wrapped up at that moment. There was nowhere he could have gone.
8 minutes and 9 seconds remaining. Emory and Henry trails by 3 in the first half action. Bryson now back to Lightford at the top to Bryson. Oh, and he just threw it away, throwing it back to Bryson. It goes to Coach Rick Thompson, and now we're going to have timeout on the floor. Number 4, he takes the place of Leftwich, and Crawford brings it across, being guarded. Man-to-man all the way for UVA as Crawford gets it to Dar on the left-hand wing, goes off a ball screen, gets it inside, finds Brown. Brown, oh, man, he barely had the ball in his hands when he went up to shoot it. I don't know how he got it in the proper shooting position, but if you're wondering what happened, he knocked down the 3 to tie it up at 21. Emory and Henry now still playing a zone. Looks like they're playing an even front zone now. Ball on the left-hand wing to Lightford. Back up top to Wingfield. Wingfield tries to get inside with it. Getting pressured all over the place. Gets it out, swings around the perimeter. Bryson's going to put up the 3, no good. And rebounded by Barty for Emory and Henry. Barty gets it at the high post, back to the basket, now hands it back off to Crawford. Crawford going to try to get inside on his man, now kicks it out to Klug. Klug, 3 on the way, is too strong. Rebound battle for, there's going to be a foul called, I think, probably on Barty. Let's see who they say.
Maybe on Dar.
Oh, really? So far, that I've seen so far this season, on a consistent basis. You know, we'd have some spurts, and then the rest of the time it's one guy going one-on-one and everybody else standing watching.
Yeah, they're definitely moving pretty fast whenever they have the ball in their hands. See what happens here with the foul.
So that sends Patrick Shelley to the free throw line. He's a 68% free throw shooter, 69 if you round up on the season. And that one's no good. And Looney gets the rebound for Emory and Henry. After that much of stoppage of play, the players can forget what's going on. Emory and Henry down by 5, give and go, just a little under the basket, and Leftwich can't pull it in. And the layup's no good by I don't know who for UVA Wise, and Leftwich's going to take it in, and they're going to call a block. He kind of lowered his shoulder. I thought he was in for it, but the other guy wasn't stationary enough, I guess, for UVA Wise. So that foul's going to be on Lightford. That's his second, team 7th. So both teams shooting at least 1-1.
Both teams are definitely being pretty physical right now, too. There's no shortage of that so far.
Well, when Emory and Henry made the move to go to Division II, and in particular into the South Atlantic Conference, it sort of just cemented this regional rivalry with UVA Wise. Leftwich connects on the first one. Emory and Henry trails now 31-27. There's a 3:36 left in the first half. The women's game will follow 30 minutes after this game. Stay tuned at halftime for the halftime interview with Omari Curley, and Leftwich connected on the second. So it's a 3-point deficit for the Wasps, who, oh, I think we're still playing zone here. Yeah, we are. Back up top to Lightford. He gets it in. McCamus, 3 on the way from the right-hand wing, no good. And Moynihan's there by himself for the rebound. Gets it up ahead to Leftwich. Ball screen. Leftwich finds Curley, right-hand wing. Curley gets inside. Reverse layup is good by Curley. Nice move. I thought he was going to put it up right there and let that guy have a piece of it from behind. And he just used his body and the rim and did the reverse. Now we're down by 1. Ball inside, got deflected as he tried to pass it out. Frewster comes away with it all the way around. 3 on the way is no good. Rebound by Looney for Emory and Henry.
Mark, come out! Mark, come get it! Hey, UVA flat!
So Coach Thompson told Amari to come out and get it, and he's running a 1-4 low flat. Amari's going to take his man one-on-one, and sure enough, he does. We got blocked from the help side defense. Gets on the floor to try to get possession of the loose ball, and I think he's going to get called for the foul.
I believe he may have fouled Shelley there.
So that's his second, team 8th. Well, that was a good call because he was being guarded by Bryson, I think. No, he was being guarded by McCamus, who Omari Curley is an athlete. And not that McCamus is not, but I think he's a little bit quicker maybe than McCamus. McCamus has a size advantage, and if it hadn't drawn the help defense over, he would have been able to score on that. That's going to send Patrick Shelley to the free throw line again. 0 of 1 on the night. Now he's 0 of 2, and Kevin Taylor gets the rebound for Emory and Henry up ahead to Leftwich. 2:14, Emory and Henry trails by 1, first half. Moynihan gets it all the way in, goes up strong, got it blocked, saved from out of bounds, right to Looney. Looney goes up, gets it blocked. Moynihan gets it up, and the trail official called the foul from here as Moynihan connects and draws the foul. So that puts Emory and Henry up 1 with Moynihan with the chance to add 1 to it. 2:01 left to play first half. Emory and Henry 32, Cavaliers from UVA Wise 31.
Emory had about 3 chances there, and they just kept taking them.
Man, how physical is it in there? I can't help but think some of those aren't fouls, just like I think we clobbered the guy on the other end when he went down in transition. And Moynihan connects to put us up by 2, 33-31, 2:01 here. Emory and Henry playing zone defense here. Left-hand wing, now back to the high post to Vetkovic. Now swinging around the perimeter. Frewster up top. Over to Bryson. Bryson down low, and Frewster takes it up and over and scores it. Tied at 33. 1:37 left first half. Leftwich dribbles it over right. Now hands it off to Looney, stepping out from the high post. Gives it back to Leftwich. Moynihan up top. Gives it over to Kevin Taylor. He gets inside, puts it up strong off the glass, won't fall, and there's going to be a foul called there. Did he say White too?
No,
because
he said that's going to be on Wingfield, I believe.
Yeah. So that's fouls on Xavier Wingfield. That's his second, team 9th. Kevin Taylor goes to the free throw line. Kevin has not had a very happy year so far at the free throw line. He's shooting 33%. Nowhere to go but up, Kevin. Well,
you can go down a little bit. Hopefully you go upward.
Yeah,
though.
I'm knocking on wood. I'm taking care of my end of it this time. See? He finishes on the second one. Now Emory and Henry up 1. We've got 1:20 left in first half action. Emory and Henry playing zone. Frooster with the ball up top, swings it over to Bryson. Now on the cutter going across is no good to Kvetkovic. Rebounded by the Cavaliers, and as they try to skip it all the way across, gets deflected. Brown goes up with the layup in transition, and you can hear by the roar of the Emory and Henry bench, he's going to draw the foul on that as well. So the finish and the foul, that foul's going to be on Ben Bryson, his first, team's 10th, sending Gabe Brown to the free throw line for Emory and Henry. These are Gabe's first free throws of the night, shooting 69% on the year, and he misses on that one. Up by 3, Emory and Henry. We have 55 seconds left to play first half. Emory and Henry spreading out here, playing the passing lanes in this zone. It's on the left-hand wing. I think that's Frooster with it. Looking for somebody to get it to. Gets it to the high post, kicks it out, back around the right-hand wing. Frooster makes a little shoulder shake move. Floater is good by Frooster. Emory and Henry's up by 1, 36-35. Emory and Henry's got about 1.5 seconds between game clock and shot clock. Looney has it now on the step out. Now up top to Moynihan. Hand off to Taylor. Taylor looks for a cutter. Gets it to Leftwich. 10 on the shot clock. Leftwich, why not? Goes all the way in. It's no good. And here comes Bryson with it. Brewster gives it up to him in transition. He tries to make a move, doesn't have it. Bryson loses the handle. Enters the lineup for UVA Wise. 7 on the shot clock. They skip it all the way over. Shelley's going to get inside with it. Pull-up jumper. He nails it from the short corner. And now Emory and Henry's lead is 5. And here comes the full court pressure. Looks like man-to-man full court. Crawford gets it in bounds. And back to Leftwich as he got it into Looney.
Leftwich is trying to find something.
Emory and Henry with a horn set. They got 2 post players up top and 2 guards at the baseline. Get it to Looney, who gives it to Klug. Back to Crawford. Crawford gets inside with it, goes all the way to the rim, draws the foul. Nice play by the freshman Crawford from Lord Botetourt High School, being coached by former Emory and Henry player Andrew Hart.
They're going to call that on Frooster there too.
Crawford's a 5'9" guard from Daleville, Virginia, as I said. Played for Emory and Henry basketball coach, former player Andrew Hart. And he connects on the first one. Emory and Henry up 6 now. Who's that foul on?
That was on Frooster there. That's who they called it on.
And Crawford connects on the second as well. Emory and Henry back up 7. 13.5 to play. Shelley picks up his dribble. Now kicks it out to Wingfield. Wingfield, 1 dribble pull-up, no good. Rebound battle for Looney. Gets it, gives it back to Crawford to bring it up in transition. Crawford hands to Klug. Klug squares up, thinks about the 3, now gets rid of it to Brown. And Leftwich has it up top, is going to set up the offense. Leftwich gets inside with it, gets doubled. Kicks it back out, Klug. 3 on the way by Klug's no good off the front of the rim. And rebound battle for Kvetkovic got the rebound. And the foul's going to be on Jalen Leftwich.
Couldn't really see much. Coach Ben Thompson was standing right in front of me, so you had the best view of that.
That's why I'm standing up, so I can move. When he stands right in front of me, I can move over here, move over there.
And then sometimes it just seems like they just block your vision the whole time, no matter where you move.
12:52 remaining. Emory and Henry up 52-45. Looks like we're playing man-to-man now and switching on screens. Brewster gets it inside, finds a cutter. And Ukaj is able to put it up and in. 5-point Emory and Henry advantage, under 12.5 to play. Leftwich brings it right, goes off the ball screen by 2 post players up top, gets no advantage and hands it off to Crawford. 18 on the shot clock. Crawford's calling out the play, wants everybody to go flat, brings up, oh yes, brings up Klug for the ball screen, goes away from it, gets past his defender, makes a great move and around the rim and scores the layup to put Emory and Henry back up 7. Now we're back to the zone. 3 on the waist, no good by McAmis. And Emory and Henry brings down the rebound. Leftwich, he's going to get inside, kicks it out to Klug. Brown's three's no good. Looney battled for the rebound, but it's going to be taken by McAmis for the Cavaliers. Brewster all the way in to the rim, scores it. There's a reason why Brewster, where is he, has almost 17 points a game. How many does he have tonight?
I believe right now it's 14.
14, and we have 11:15 left to play. Crawford calls for Klug to come up. Klug steps out off the screen. Now Looney, and Crawford makes a move, kicks it out. Brown's three from the corner gets blocked. That's great. That's great. That's a great play by Crawford and Emory and Henry. Though one of the big advantages for the Wasps has been at the free throw line, going 15 of 18, and the Cavaliers 4 of 11. Emory and Henry ball on the sideline. Somebody's got to move, and we get the ball inbounds to Looney. Sorry, that's Coach Scruggs yelling that. Crawford, we got 5 on the shot clock, trying to make a move, gets inside, spins, kicks it out. Brown, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Kovekovic for the Cavaliers. Brewster with it up top. Now he gets it back on the left-hand wing. McAmis gets it to the middle, and that gets batted away by Looney. It's on the deck. 3 on the way by Brewster, and that's going to be good.
Oh, that's...
Man, Emory and Henry got on the deck and scrambled for it, and look, just kind of gave it to the Cavaliers, and now it's a 2-point game. Emory's led by as many as 7. I don't think any more than that. And it's 54-52 with 10:15 left to play.
And I think that's going to be a foul right there. I think just Leftwich just got shoved to the ground by Brewster.
Well, Brewster helped Leftwich up, so that was a nice gesture there.
I don't know if that was...
When we were on simmer there for a while, that might not have happened.
I don't know if he meant to do that. I think he knows he did it, too, looking at the coach right now.
So that's his 3rd foul. He goes to the bench. Team foul 4th. And in for Emory and Henry came Moynihan and Dar.
Looks like Brown came out for Emory.
Brown and Leftwich and Looney came out. Taylor must have come in as well. Crawford gets it into Dar on the right-hand baseline. Dar is going to try to make a move. I don't know why you don't. I think you can take any of those people. Dar rises up, puts it up, won't fall, and rebound goes to Lightford for the Cavaliers. Swinging around, McAmis is going to take the 3. It's too strong, and Taylor's there for Emory and Henry for the rebound. Emory and Henry just up 2. 9:45 left in second half action. Moynihan hands it back off to Crawford. Crawford trying to take his man in. He's so quick. And Klug, 3 on the waist, too strong. And Dar comes from the other side of the court to track down the rebound. Gets it to Moynihan. Moynihan tries to get it inside. Fall away's too short, and Klug goes up for the rebound. How can you call him for a travel?
How are you? He's in the air. Okay, so he's in the air, gets the ball, doesn't even take 2 steps, and he gets called for the travel.
He's in the air, kind of got knocked to the deck, gets the ball, falls on the floor, and it's a travel.
I'm not too good at physics, but I don't think you can walk on air. I don't think that's possible.
Anyway, 9:20 left to play. Emory and Henry with the 2-point lead. Playing zone here, half-court zone. Ball up top to Lightford, now on the left-hand wing to Kovekovic, and McAmis hits the 3 and puts UVA-Wise up by 1. Crawford calling out the play. gets inside, gets all the way inside. Is going to draw the foul, and that foul is going to be on McCamus, I think.
Yeah,
no, 0.
They're calling it on Lightford.
Ooh, 4th on Lightford. Good. Team 5th.
So looking at Emory so far.
Well, the good news is that sends Lightford out. The bad news it sends Frooster back in.
Yeah, Emory's not in foul trouble, but UVA Wise definitely has a lot of fouls so far.
Inbounds to Moynihan. He just goes and muscles around his defender and lays it in. And now right-hand wing to Shelley. Now inside to McCamus. Down low. And as he tries to put the ball up, that's Ukaj.
He might have been fouled by Crawford. Yeah, he fouls on Crawford.
Well, Crawford got stuck on him down low, and Ukaj's 6'7", and Crawford is not.
5'9". That's kind of a disadvantage there for Crawford. They're saying maybe.
Oh, and
blood on the floor, I think.
Yeah, he's got it on. It's on the back of his uniform as well. So Marshall Clue's got a spot or two on him. So you're going to see.
Open sore on his back, it looks like. That's what it's from.
So Looney's going to take his place in there. I think you only get, as the official said, 20 seconds to make some sort of adjustment, and I don't think that could be done in that period of time.
No, I think it's still open, too.
8:28, Emory and Henry leads by 1, and Ukaj's at the free throw line, could tie it up, but he doesn't. He misses the first one.
Close game right now. This could tie it.
And it does. 8:28. We're tied up here, and here comes the full court pressure by the Cavaliers. The ball gets inbounds to Dar. Dar picks up his dribble, looks for somebody to pass it to. Now we're standing there. Crawford gets it. He'll know to get it across. He'll get it to the point guard.
He's trying to find something right now.
Gets it to Looney at the high post, gives it to, I started to say Muncie, Indiana, gives it to Moynihan. His three's too strong, and the rebound's tracked down by Ukaj for the Cavaliers. McCamus now inside, now down low to Ukaj again. That's going to be, we've got to make that adjustment. The ball goes to the middle of the zone, and everybody freezes, and the back cutter is wide open underneath. Emory and Henry now trails by 2 with 7:40 left in the game. Dar came swinging through. We didn't get him the ball, but now we get it to Moynihan, back to Crawford. 15 on the shot clock. Moynihan makes a move, loses the handle on it, and here comes Frooster in transition, gives it up, and McCamus is, Kovacevic finishes with a layup, and now UVA Wise has a 4-point lead. Emory and Henry came out. We were tied at halftime. Emory and Henry came out and got a lead, led by as many as 7, and now they're down by 4. Looney with the ball, skips it over to Dar on the left-hand wing. He picks up his dribble, now gives it to Kevin Taylor. Taylor gets inside, back out. 5 on the shot clock. Dar, step back 3 is good. As if that was the play we were looking for. Dar just cold-blooded, nails that 3, and Emory and Henry trails by 1, 6:45. Ukaj hands off to Shelley. Shelley over to McCamus. Down low to Ukaj. Ukaj goes in against Crawford. Nice acrobatic finish by Ukaj, and the Cavaliers are back up by 3. The full court pressure disappears. I think that's only going to happen on a made free throw.
That's the second time we saw Crawford stuck there in the paint.
Looney gives back to Taylor. Moynihan finds Dar on the left-hand wing. Dar goes in, acrobatic, no good. Battled rebound, tipped out, and Frooster's coming away with it. Being guarded by Dar. Passes up ahead to McCamus. Now Ukaj tries to get it inside, and he gets tied up, and they're going to call the foul on the floor. That foul's going to be on Taylor.
Yeah, I was going to say Taylor's kind of questioning it, but look.
Emory and Henry trails by 4. Bartiz entered the lineup for Emory and Henry. He's in front of the inbounder. They floated all the way out. Now back to Frooster as he enters in the corner. Wingfield up top. Frooster trying to get free. Short corner jumper is way too long. And Dar comes away with it for Emory Henry. Leftwich comes up to get it from him. Finds Barty at the high post. He steps out to get it, looks for somebody to give it to, hands it back to Leftwich. Moynihan, hand off to Dar. Dar gets inside, looks for a cutter, finds Leftwich. Leftwich picks up his dribble, gets it back to Dar. Dar, fall away jumper, no good, but he's going to draw the foul with 4 on the shot clock, the kind of thing that would drive a coach crazy if you're the defensive player.
Skubetkovic.
His second, team 6th.
And this is where physicality now is going to really start to show as we get close to 5 minutes left in the game.
And Dar misses the first one. Emory Henry's advantage today has been scoring at the free throw line, going 15 of 19 now.
I would almost say, Gabe, get Gabe in that corner and see what he can do.
So Dar connects on the second. Emory Henry trails 3, 63-60, 5:10 left to play. Wingfield, left-hand wing, up top to Frooster. Emory Henry playing zone. Frooster, little runner from the free throw line, goes high, bounces up high, and falls through. Puts the Cavaliers up 5. Leftwich operating. Hands off to, I thought he handed off to Brown. He gets it inside, gets double teamed, kicks it out to Moynihan. Moynihan working, gets inside, goes up strong. They're going to call him for offensive foul.
I could kind of see that there when he tried to go up for it. Elbows got a little bit too high there. He's against Skubetkovic, so
he was a little farther away from the basket than he normally operates. And you may be able to bang a little more if you're a little closer in, but at that distance, they weren't going to let him have it. Emory Henry trails 5. We're at 4:37 left in the game. Brown at top of the zone. It cut off Wingfield. Brown trying to play the passing lane. And 3 on the way by Bakamus is, oh my gosh, it was good. It hit the front of the rim, bounced way up and fell in. And now Emory Henry trails by 8 with 4:17 left to play. Leftwich all the way to the rim and scores it. Fast 2 for Emory Henry. Curley's entered the lineup for Emory Henry as well. Frooster, right-hand wing to Skubetkovic. Back to Frooster at the top. 3 on the way by Frooster. No good. Rebound. Moynihan. Leftwich brings it up.
Trying to get him down the court right now. They're down a
Leftwich. Brown from that spot misses everything.
It's like UVA Wise might start to be
And UVA Wise is going to walk it up. Skubetkovic.
As I believe Skubetkovic, he's at the line right now shooting for UVA Wise.
And it's long, and Brown comes up with the rebound for Emory Henry. The Wise guys just stood there like they thought they were shooting 2 or something.
They had really no movement from almost anybody there.
Curley with the ball on the right-hand wing. Tries to get it to Moynihan. Moynihan looks for a cutter. Tries to operate. Spins. Goes, falls away. It won't fall in.
They're calling that on.
And Looney was working for the rebound, and there was a push in the back by 23. Ukaj.
Ukaj. He's another 6'7" senior forward.
Who misses on the free throw.
And we got more.
And they call a tied ball. Moynihan wanted a foul called. He wanted to show the ref where marks were on his arm where he got grabbed.
Yeah, physical. Starting to get down to the wire now. Might see more of it again.
3 minutes left to play. Emory Henry trails by 6 in this closely contested match. And there goes the easy dump down low.
Might be some frustration from Moynihan now.
So they get the ball inside and dump it to the person behind the defense. And Emory Henry has not figured that out yet. That foul's on Moynihan. That's his first. Team 9th, and that sends Ukaj to the free throw line.
Yeah, that looks like it is Moynihan's first foul of the night.
Ukaj is a 63% free throw shooter on the season, and tonight he's 1 of 2. And the officials are over here trying to figure out something. Ukaj's from Kosovo.
Wouldn't be surprised if the officials are trying to find out some foul stuff, how many we've seen so far in the game.
And Ukaj connects on the first one, left-handed shooter. Kind of a flat shot. That puts Wise up by 7.
Yeah, they're trying to find out foul trouble.
Misses on the second, and Leftwich gathers up the rebound for Emory and Henry. Under 3 to play, Emory and Henry trails by 7. Leftwich gets it to Moynihan. Moynihan gets all the way in. They're going to call him for a walk.
Say Moynihan, he's trying to get closer to the rim, and I had a feeling he walked just from looking at it. I couldn't really see him, but he just kept going a little bit closer.
Emory and Henry bringing a little full court pressure here as Curley's picking up Frooster. And then they get it across to Savekovic. And in goes Wingfield for the dunk, and then he starts showing off.
Yeah, they might need to watch.
It's a shame we don't have the students here. Nice move by Leftwich, who pulls up jumper from just outside the paint. And Lightfoot, he gets it away. And there's a lay-in by Wingfield. I don't think that's what we had drawn up there.
I don't believe it
now
was.
We trail by 9. Brown, 3 on the way, no good, but he's going to get fouled. So he'll go to the free throw line for 3.
That would have been better if that would have went in too.
Yeah. So Gabe Brown is 0 of 2 at the free throw line on the night, but he's a 69% free throw shooter on the season. And the first one rolls in.
Emory's really got to start pressing here. I mean, they're down. Hopefully the second one's made. That'll bring them within 7. He does make that second free throw.
And Dar comes in replacing Looney. That's number 14.
I don't think they
Jacob Dar.
No, they did at that point.
And the third one rolls around and scores. So that puts Emory and Henry back to a 6-point deficit. Entering the lineup for the Cavaliers is Shelley, replacing Savekovic. So getting more ball handlers in as Emory and Henry brings the full court pressure. Ball gets into Wingfield, and they don't look to trap, just full court pressure there as Curley's on the ball. Sending cutters. Shelley with the ball now hands it off to Frooster. Frooster trying to operate against Moynihan. Picks it up, 7 on the shot clock. Back to Frooster. Frooster, 3 on the way. It's too strong. Dar with the rebound for Emory and Henry.
You kind of feel the tension growing in here right now. Oh, I don't.
Bodies all over the floor.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. I knew it was going to happen eventually. I was saying it earlier. I think that's Frooster's not too happy. I knew that was going to happen.
Frooster shoved the official.
Yeah, that's.
2 more point swing.
I can hear the UVA fans are not too happy. They're seated behind us right now.
Dar connects on the first. So now it's 73-70 for those of you who don't have the advantage of a screen or a great short-term memory.
I had a feeling that physicality would end up somewhere, and it did.
Dar connects on the next.
This might come down to the wire now.
It's a 2-point Emory and Henry deficit with 1 minute, 17 seconds remaining.
You are listening to WH.
And Dar connects on the third, so Emory and Henry trails by 1, picking up full court pressure as Lightford, I can't read it right now, hold on. Shelley with the ball up top. Ukaj, now Wingfield tries to take it in, misses, and Leftwich comes away with the ball. Under 1 minute left to play here. Curley with it left-hand wing, Leftwich with it up top. Moynihan comes up. Emory and Henry trails by 1, picks up his dribble, has nowhere to go with it, hands it to Curley. Curley gives it back to Dar up top, waits on the ball screen. No, doesn't wait on it. Finds Brown. Brown kicks it out. 6 on the shot clock. Leftwich goes in for a layup but can't get it to hit. And Emory and Henry, 30 seconds left. There's about 4 seconds difference between game clock and shot clock. Emory and Henry, and Leftwich is going to foul Lightford. No, that's not a good, you can't choose in that situation. You have to foul who you can foul, but he's an 89% free throw shooter on the season. Let's see what he's done tonight.
During all that melee, it was Frewster, he got a technical, and they also said Shelley fouled also.
Okay. So that sends Lightford to the free throw line. There's 22.7 seconds remaining, and he connects to put UVA Wise up by 2.
Well, Joy, this is being close. I didn't know if it would get like this, but it evidently did.
And Wise is going to take everybody out of the lane spaces except for Wingfield, it looks like, is still down there. And Lightford connects to put UVA Wise up by 3.
Might have to be a quick 3 here, a quick 2, and get the ball back. I don't know what option you have.
Dar, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, battled for. Back out to Dar. Dar's shot gets deflected, battled for. And they're going to call a foul on Moynihan. You got to do that, though.
Yeah, I mean, you have to go for it at that point.
Yeah.
Dar's shot, too. When Dar shot it, I think somebody might have tipped the ball at the start, and that might put the nail in the coffin there.
So 5 seconds remaining. Emory and Henry had a couple of looks at it, but couldn't get it to fall down and had to foul. Well, we didn't have, I mean, it wasn't one of those things where they had the ball and we tried to foul. Moynihan was making an effort to try to punch the ball so we could get possession of it. And Bryson goes to the free throw line and connects to make it a 4-point UVA Wise advantage. And he makes the second. So with 5 seconds remaining, Emory and Henry trails by 5. Leftwich gets it in, races up the court, tries to draw the foul, loses.